Hello, Westford. The school committee extended the school bus contract for fiscal year 2018. The farmers market opened for the season, and Team Forever Young completed another fundraising walk. I'm Joyce Polino Crane.
And I'm Jack Wang. We're filling in this week for Ira Keltz, who's away. Stay tuned for Westford Cat local news.
On June 19th, school committee members unanimously approved an extension of the D-Bus Company contract for transporting students to the town's public schools. Here's School Finance Director Kathy Oth.
So I'm asking you to formally accept and renew this contract extension, and I'll read the rates out. For next year's regular day buses, the morning and the afternoon, the original bid was at $342 per bus per day, and D-Bus has agreed to reduce that to $321.88 per bus per day, which is a great savings, and basically allowed us to meet the town manager's budget recommendation. So, and then the kindergarten midday bus will be $65 per bus per day, and the after-school activity buses are $50 per bus per day. Those two numbers are identical to the amount we're paying in FY17. The regular day bus is slightly higher than we're paying in FY17, but less than what was scheduled for FY18.
The entire school committee meeting can be found at WestfordCat.org.
The farmers market opened June 20th on the town common and will continue every Tuesday through the growing season from 2:30 to 6:30 p.m. Shoppers picked up locally grown fruits and vegetables, meats, eggs, and cheese. In addition to live music, there's always kids' activities like face painting, crafts, and games. And next Tuesday, June 27th, parents in need of babysitters and babysitters in need of customers can come together at the farmers market at two separate times. Attend either at 2:30 or 5:30 p.m. for introductions.
After months of public hearings for two potential sites for a T-Mobile cellular facility, Zoning Board of Appeals members on June 21st narrowed their preference to 11 Brookside Road over 73 Brookside because, experts say, it will provide better coverage. The board voted to continue their deliberations to July 19.
Somebody's going away unhappy and somebody's going away happy, and there's nothing we can do.
Everybody's unhappy. I mean, that's,
Yeah.
we're constricted by
So-
some regulations that are,
Do you want to keep both open?
Yes.
Okay. And we'll get extensions. The board is leaning towards 11.
So I'm just looking for, I don't think I heard your opinion, Mr. Chairman.
You didn't. You didn't. You're right. Jimmy hit the nail on the head. He really did. Especially, we're going to do what we can in either location. I don't know how the rest of the board feels, although it may stick out like a sore thumb. I happen to like the pine tree, but maybe the clock tower is better. And, it's going to be the best it can be.
Once a site is approved by the ZBA, the next step will be for the applicant, Varsity Wireless of Boston, to bring the proposal to the planning board. Watch the entire meeting at WestfordCat.org.
Wednesday, June 21st was the last day of school for Westford students who now have almost 10 weeks of rest and relaxation ahead of them. The 2017-2018 school years begins with August 28th with staggered dates for different grades.
A team of 9 Westford residents and friends completed an annual overnight walk to raise awareness of suicide and how to prevent it. Team Forever Young, led by Nancy Cook, walked 16.5 miles in Washington, D.C. from the Lincoln Memorial and back again between June 17th and 18th. The Out of the Darkness Walk is sponsored by the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. According to Cook, The Westford team raised $76,000 this year.
The town manager's 7th annual strategic planning retreat was held on June 15th with more than 240 residents and employees attending. Pedestrian safety, health in the community, and recreational marijuana were all topics of discussion. Here's Chris Barrett, chairman of the Pedestrian Safety Committee.
Since 2010, the Pedestrian Safety Committee has been advocating for improving the sidewalk infrastructure to our schools. These efforts started to pay off in the fall of 2015 with town meeting voters authorizing over $500,000 to the construction of nearly 4,000 feet of sidewalk on Plain Road to Nat School. And I'm pleased to say that that construction project will be completed this summer.
Health Director Jeff Stevens explained how the new Healthy Westford Committee came up with the logo.
Second job was, if we're going to be a committee and we want to be marketable to the community, we had to create ourselves a logo, which we have up on our board here. I was looking for more pizza and beer, but we decided to go with something slightly different. It was designed by Deb Banerjee, and she did a fantastic job doing so. And the reason why we chose the trees and the apple is it has a lot to do with what the fabric of Westford is about. I mean, the apple is healthy food, it is reminiscent of our farming culture, and the trees that have a slight human feature are just healthy growth. So we decided to go with that feature.
More than 100 attended a sock hop at East Boston camps on June 17th. Initial estimates are that $25,000 was raised to cover the cost of an architectural plan to refurbish one of the buildings on the property. The 287-acre parcel has several rustic buildings that are available to rent for large and small groups. The Friends of East Boston camps raise money for the upkeep of the property. For more information, visit westfordfriendsebc.org.
Here's Rekha Sharma with the week's health tip.
Hi everyone, I'm Rekha Sharma, your Ayurveda practitioner, back with the new health tip for Westford Cat News. Ayurveda is a traditional system of healing from India focusing on the oneness of mind, body and spirit. Today I'm going to talk about coconut water. Coconut water is a natural detoxifier and cleanser. It improves the natural strength and immunity, thereby nourishes the body. It also helpful in underweight people to gain weight. It reduces gastritis, heartburn, and lethargy. It relieves abdominal pain and indigestion. It is an excellent diuretic and flushes out toxins. Coconut water helps to calm the excessive air and fire elements of the body. It is an excellent summer drink as it has natural electrolytes. If you have any allergies, please contact your healthcare provider before consuming. You can have 1 glass of coconut water every alternate day in summer to get the benefits. I'll be back with a new health tip. Bye for now.
It's officially summer now. Here's Joe Seppi with the upcoming week's forecast.
Hello, Westford. This is Joe Seppi with the weather forecast for this weekend, the week of June 26th. Summer is officially here as the summer solstice occurred on June 21st. We have a mixture of sun and clouds and showers this week with comfortable temperatures of near 80 degrees on most days. Here's what's coming up. That was the Westford weather. Have a great week, everyone.
Cleo Buntra, a female rabbit, is available now for adoption at the Lowell Humane Society. Here's Patty Stalker with more information on how you can adopt a loving pet.
Sure, there are cats and dogs available for adoption at the Lowell Humane Society, but there are also other pets for you to bring home now. Volunteer Mary Rockwood tells us about Cleo Buntra, a young adult female rabbit who's looking for a loving home.
Hi, I'm Mary Rockwood. I live in Westford and I am a volunteer here at the Lowell Humane Society. And I would love to introduce you to a cute, adorable little bunny named Cleo Buntra. She came here in May of this year. The owner surrendered her because he just didn't have enough time to take care of her. He was working full-time and just couldn't do it. Anyway, she's an adorable little girl, a young adult, and she's spayed. And she is going to make somebody a wonderful little friend. She's quiet, she's friendly, she's extremely curious. She is litter box trained, and she loves to eat rabbit pellets and any kind of greens that you want to give her. And she's a beautiful color brown, a little light and dark brown. Owning a rabbit, it's not the same as owning a guinea pig or a cat. They do need some room to run around. You do need to be shown how to pick them up and put them down because their hind legs are strong and they can give you a good bop if you're not sure how to do it. But they do like to cuddle. You do need to bring them in for yearly vet visits as you would with any animal that you own. Any kind of little toys that they can play with, the big ball that you see over there, paper towel tubes, toilet tissue tubes that you put hay or other little treats such as vegetables is good. That gives them something to do. They can get bored sometimes, so they do need to have little toys to play with. So if you haven't had a bunny before, the Humane Society will give you some ideas on what to do and how to take care of them.
To learn more about Cleobuntra or any of the other pets available now for adoption, or to find out how to donate, volunteer, foster a pet, or fill their wish list, go to lowellhumanesociety.org or visit them at 951 Broadway Street in Lowell. Call 978-452-7781. For Westford Cat, I'm Patty Stalker.
Now here's Westford Cat intern Katie Sawasik with this week's events. Katie is a rising junior at the University of Connecticut in Storrs.
Thanks, Joyce. The J.V. Fletcher Library will be offering a family-friendly fiddle concert on Thursday, June 29th at 7 p.m. with Tom from the Toe Jam Puppet Band and his son Hank. They call themselves Hank and Tom's Old Time Fiddle Music and play traditional fiddle tunes and songs from the foothills of Appalachia all the way to New England. They'll also be bringing a suitcase full of instruments so that audience members can join in. This free event is open to all ages and no registration is required. The performance will take place on the library back lawn by the parking lot. If it rains, it will be held in the meeting room. If you are interested in learning a little more about Westford's rich and diverse history, you can visit the Westford Museum on Sunday, June 25th from 2 to 4 p.m. Drop in to learn about the Westford Night, Westford's healthcare history, Westford's involvement in the American War for Independence, and other topics that shape the development of Westford. Their current theme is Westford Center, featuring a large interactive diorama of the center. The Westford Museum is housed in the original Westford Academy building at 2 Boston Road, just off the town common. And, as an antidote to recent tragic events in the news, everyday people are urged to take positive steps by learning what to do in an emergency. The Upper Merrimack Valley Medical Reserve Corps is offering the first classroom version in Massachusetts of a brand new federal course. You are the help until help arrives. Class takes place on Thursday, June 29th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Trinity EMS Training Center, 10 Jean Avenue in Chelmsford, near the Drumhill Rotary. The class is free, but you must pre-register by Tuesday, June 27th. Email nburns@westfordma.gov to sign up. For more information, visit ready.gov/until help arrives. Back to you, Jack.
That's it for this week, Westford. We leave you with scenes from the annual Strawberry and Arts Festival, which took place on June 17th on the town common.
See you around town.